God, what's happening? Hmm. Hello, everyone. Wait, hold on, guys. It's too bright here. Hello, hello. So I try to, vertical, vertical, but I don't know how to do this. Hmm. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What is this? Anyway, ganito na lang. How is everybody in the world tonight? In your time, how is everybody in the world afternoon here in the Philippines? Hello, hello. Okay. So, okay, let me read. Henry said, I thought you was going to tell ghost story, but this is sounds interesting. Ghost is not literal ghost. And I'm talking about particularly men meeting women online, and this man is ghost. What that's that's a millennial term for people that when you talk and he suddenly disappeared. Okay, so we call that ghost or ghosting in millennial term, especially when you go dating online. So that's very common. Okay, let me fix my hair because now I'm inspired of my dress, because later I will share, I will share the Gladiator movie, because I love that, I love that movie. So, and then I found out there's a part two of Gladiator. So I'm inspired of my outfit. Oh, let me fix. But before I start with the discussion, I would like to make a love shout out to my members, and for those not rejoin or part of my LTZ family, feel free, guys. Okay. So, uh, Ahmed, Ahmed, how are you, dear princess? Where are you from? Hi, Ahmed Shama. I'm from London, UK. Are you sure? Hmm. Sounds familiar to me because there's a person that's same in your place. Same of your place. Gary Beer Boy. Wow, ganda mo ate. Thank you. Ahmed, and you from where? Where you are? Well, hello guys. Do I look beautiful? Oh, thank you guys. So I'm very I'm very inspired with my outfit, and see my hair. My hair, I have a long hair. This is not fake hair. This is my real hair. Oh, oh, oh. So thank you so much for those who appreciate my exotic beauty. Thank you so much. Hello, my Gichi. Hello, hello, Gichi. So, by the way, guys, before I start our, ghost, it's not literal ghost. Okay, if you're familiar with the movie Ghost, like, Demi Moore, it sounds like the story that I'm gonna share with you guys. Because, the ghost, he's a good ghost, to protect his girlfriend. Okay, but this ghost, he's not good ghost. Okay, he loves to ghosting women. So before that, before he goes spread this kind of activities in other channels, so I will give you a warning for those Filipina that when they hear that kind of a person, they must be aware of that because this person is not real. Hi, Isa. Thank you for coming. Scary Taliman. Hello. Hello, Migala. Shout out to everyone. Thank you, guys. I asked one question. Okay. I'm not yet started, but it's okay. What is your question? Yeah, I said there's a lot of ghosts that, it suddenly disappeared. They're all, men with lies, telling a lie. They just ghosting. And guys, for those not, not really, familiar when it comes to dating online or on YouTube, be careful, guys, because these people, they use other profile picture, and they put everything there. Don't unless for those honest people. Okay, for those honest people, yes. But for those first time that, a person is very, very aggressive when it comes to um, personal question, very aggressive, and they don't really think that, something that, at the end of the discussion, it really shows that this person is not real. So be careful that, guys, because some they use, other profile pic. So you have to aware of that, guys. Okay. So the weather here in the Philippines is nice. It's not windy, it's not rainy, but a bit cloudy. Oh. Gitche! Yes, thank you. I really appreciate that, Gitche. But you know what, Gitche? It's been a long time. It's been a long time that you go on my chat. I never experienced, the the super chat from you, Gitche. Huh? So if you want to send me a donation, I really appreciate that, Gitche. So that my channel will be happy. There's something wrong with my phone. I cannot really go on go on. The connection was so weak. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Because I cannot really read your comment. All right. There you go. Study in. Hello. Hello, everyone. So, guys, don't forget, to give me thumbs up for that. So, where are those people that. Okay. And by the way, guys, for those, uh, not familiar with my rules on my channel, okay? So you can see that a lot of you, there's no blue range, okay? So the my rules is you have to be part of my LTC family, and I will give you right away the the range. Like hi Icy, like Icy on YouTube. So she's part of my LTC family, and I would give her the range. So for those not really familiar, so that's my rules number one in my channel. So if you want part of my LTC family, so click that join button. So it's very very affordable, guys. It's not dollar, below dollar. Gotta gotta do business with me replying. That's this is the thing that I cannot really read it because it's very small. I don't want to wear eyeglasses. It's ruined my my exotic beauty. So why I my title is Unchained Ghost. So it's not literal ghost, like when you have a kids, if the if the kids not behave, you will tell, okay, if you're not behave, the ghost will catch you. No, it's not. So what I mean is, for those people that, so this is experience first, that person is, he's very nice, okay? But it's according to my friend that he's very nice just a few days. But my friend realized that, and my friend noticed that he starts to demand things that is not really comfortable with my friends to do online. And one thing that I told her that, okay, so I cannot really look out for you, because finding a mate is just between you and him, okay? So I give her an advice. If this man is, you observe, because one of the thing that I advise her, observe this man first. Observe, don't really believe on this man right away, okay? So what she did is she observed that. So the thing for first to 3 days, he was so nice. Okay, he was so nice and very gentle man. But after 3 days, oh, it starts to become a gentle dog, a gentle dog. and also and also, uh, he contacting me that this is his intention with my friend. Okay. So I just give him advice, because I don't really pay attention as long as I can give you some, uh, the my channel is not a dating site. Okay. For those wants to interested find their mate, so I'm just gonna do like a matchmaker, but it's not a dating site, my channel, because I'm more onto the um, cooking, relationships. So that's like side part of my channel. And like I said, that if your intention is not really serious, okay, don't waste my time. Okay, so I just okay, so I asked, what is your intention? And then he tells me that. So, and then one thing that I told to my friend, that be careful, observe, because observe, because before guys, before I find my mate, there's a bunch of Western men, but I'm not saying all Western men are like that. There's a bunch of Western men is very an asshole. Okay, sorry my term, but that's I gonna uh describe those, Western men. But I'm not saying all, but there still has a good Western man, okay? And I'm not into that because, once I read something that it's not comfortable for me, I just leave and next, okay? Because I don't really want to waste my time because, already because you're not really comfortable with that person. It's just like, what's the use being entertain that person, because at the end of the day, he's not really serious, okay? It's just like he just want to have fun, maybe because he's lonely, or maybe because he's nobody cares for him or nobody loves him. That's the thing that he will find out online if he can fall for those women. Okay, so at first, okay, sounds, he's nice, okay. So I just, but I still communicating with my friend, but be careful, observe him first. Oh my god. And then there was a time that, I do have live. He's very insensitive for that. But I said that I think he do something that, he tries my friend and me, well, we'll have a fight for that because, I have a live stream that it's not, I'm not talking about them, okay? Because there's a lot of things happen that's similar what they do, okay? But I'm not talking them. So it's just like, he told me that, he warned me that be careful what I'm talking online because it might be over. So and then I told him, what are you talking about? I'm not talking you and her. So I'm talking because it's part of my, it's part of my subject. It's part of my content. And then okay, so I just, and then maybe that time that my friend don't, she's a bit full for that, man. And then I talked to my friend, okay, I don't want, because I know my friend, I know my friend, if something that, we're not really um, agree on that, she she's very stubborn, okay? So I know her because we've been for many years, so sometimes, she disappeared, but, as a friend, I don't need a friend that, every day we communicate. It doesn't matter for me. So it's been a long years that, but, we're still friends because I know her. So what I did is I just like, okay, if you're not, if that's your opinion, okay, I leave you that. But, I don't want to keep talking to her again and again because I don't want to uh, hurt her feelings. Let her, for me, let her observe and found out that kind of person, because for me that's a red flag, okay? So just about, well, I don't really, because most of the time I always chat her, oh, how is it, how is, no, because that time that, this man is kind of trying to, I am not really comfortable, I'm not really comfortable the way that, because first, he's just like, I don't really like, because, he just comment on my video that he really wants to know me. For what? I was surprised, but, if, I just tell him that, oh, I'm happily married. It doesn't mean that, I put that my, my email address there in my channel or my WhatsApp. I'm just, I'm just want to help people that need my help, but it doesn't mean that I'm looking for, I'm looking for attention for another man, because I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm contented with my life now. So, and I told him that no, to be honest with you, it does, I want to straight to the point. I'm a married person and I'm happy. Okay, so if you think that, you're looking for friends that more than friends, no, I'm not the type of person. So I just, if you want me a friend, just friend it, it's okay. but nothing else. And then after a week, my friend, told me, asked me, "Are you mad at me?" And then I told him, "No, I'm not mad at you, girl. I just want you to think that you're doing wrong. Try, I give her, time to think." But she realized that I was right. And I don't talk with the man, okay? And then they're talking together. And then after a week, he suddenly disappeared. His ghost. Because you know what, guys, first, because I advised my friend, girl, okay, "Hi, Frank, I was singing live on board blogger channel. Frank, if you want me to check out something in Chicago, let me know." Okay, Gitche. And you know what, guys? Um, Gitche, you you lost. I'm lost. Okay. So where am I now? My goodness. Mm. Okay. So I always advise her, that, be careful about this. And then, this is very common. And I go to other channel also that, they believe that a man, particular Western man, but guys, I want to clarify this, that I'm not accusing all Western men are like that. Some they do, some they not. So I watch also other channel that at first, they're very nice, but and all of a sudden they become what do you call that, crazy. Not crazy literal crazy, because first I told my friend, I asked, "Don't let that person, if in case that person will ask you, your picture, that naked picture, you're gonna stop talking to him, because that's a red flag. No, no, no good. Okay, stop." But this person doing it not same as, directly, but at first that my friend told me, sounds like, he tried to tempt me, but my friend is she's smart, she's smart too. Come on. I'm not stupid not to understand what you're talking about, because at first he wants to, he talks something dirty talk. But my friend uh, change the subject, but he keeps doing that and doing that. And then, uh, so my friend told me that he asked, guys, I'm not making marites here. I'm not making gossip. So for those women watching right now, or for men, don't do that don't do that, especially for those Filipino that very serious. Don't do that. And also for, vice versa. Okay. And then he asked, what type of underwear, particularly panty? Oh my god. And then, what? And then, what type? And then, that person asked that if she can send to. And then my friend refused to do that. And you know what? He ghosting. It suddenly disappeared. And then I told my friend, no, don't feel sad about that, because you must be grateful. You must be grateful that at the very early of, the uh, getting to know with each other, at the very early age of that, already who's that person. Okay. Because my friend, she's working, she's busy, she's working in a private company that, she's, well, I don't want to mention, because might this person will watch. Okay. So, and then that person is suddenly disappeared because of that. So because my friend told me that I can smell something that this person is not real. Okay, so after that week, because my friend, he's always, there's a certain time that this person contacting her, and then suddenly disappeared because of she refused to show that, because wait a minute. Okay, because he's doing something about intimacy. Okay, intimacy thing. So it's okay for that, but from the start, that he's so demanding about things that wants to see with my friend, but it's not really, it's not really good sign to to f- to feel that woman that he's serious about that. And you know what, guys? One time, my friend do another account and call that person. And you know what, guys, my friend realized, because he's using different account, you know and on his profile, he's good, he's good looking. And my friend, guys, don't think that Filipino, we don't know how to play. If you're gonna play us, we know how to play also with you guys. And one thing, this is so funny. I was so I was crying, to laugh when my friend told me, "Oh my God, sis, you know what? I tried, just a second, he called, and that person was. I'm not mocking older people, because there's a lot, like I said, that I love to hang out with older people, and especially I learn a lot of words of wisdom for them. But some old people, oh my God. Hi, Angel. Thank you for coming, Angel. And you know what, guys? What she found out, guys, that I think that it's he's living in I don't know. He was so, we call that dugyot. He was so dirty. Okay, guys, he was so dirty, and it's kind of a. It's just like a homeless. He looks like a homeless. He don't really, because it's my friend using other account, to call him, and she found out that she cannot. I'm not mocking this for those old men. He has, his teeth is rotten. Okay, guys. And he pretend that, he's using this picture to con my friend. Oh my God. So guys, be careful about this, dealing online, especially if you meet this. It's suddenly, because, I know a lot of, Filipino bloggers. They have, hi, sis Anna, they have contact on their, description of their channel. Beware of this, especially for those single guys. Don't believe them right away. If this is the face of the, unless if they have video call. Okay? But if you're talking without video call, oh my God, it's a red flag. That's my friend, because for a past week there's no video call. But it's suddenly that my friend tried to call that, but what, that's what she found out. So I'm not, guys, I would like to clarify this. I'm not mocking older people, because, like I said, I love to hang out with them because I learn a lot. For those good older people, I learn a lot from them, especially words of wisdom. Okay? So it's just like, that's why, this is what I really want to share for Filipina, especially for those new bloggers, single, and you have no idea what's going on in the social media, particularly YouTube, because there's a lot of men, there's a lot of men, they are not serious. They just really want to have fun, because some of people, they are not happy in life. By doing this online, it brings them, joy. But don't believe that, guys, because that's what happened. So here's the thing. My friend tried to contact him, but he just ignored. So I told my friend, just wait for a week. If it no message, and when you call, if there's person this ignored your call, then leave it, okay, and move to the next. Move to the next, because that shows that that person is a con. That person is a ghost. So guys, that's I'm not, I'm not really into that. But for those people that has I really concerned, because some people, they take advantage for that, okay. And then for those, for those young Filipina, they're really, they're really after money for those Westerners. Okay, so be careful, girls. Okay, don't show anything that this person gonna use to blackmail you. Okay. Yeah, cause he forgot. He forgot that I'm a Ghostbuster investigator. So I investigate that, and I tell to my friend, okay, delete everything, delete in your mind that you met him. Okay, so he's not deserved of your time. He's not deserved to talk to you, because he's a asshole. Okay, so that's one thing that some Filipina is just like, if you're gonna, if you really want, if you really want to get some, some experience, knowledge, so that you can share also for those people. Because me, okay, here's my thought process. I don't really, I don't really tolerate this kind of Western men, because my husband is a Westerner. Okay, he's a good man. I don't want Filipino, my people, think that all Westerners are like that. Okay, I don't. So I just don't tolerate that. That's why I bring this to my channel, so that for those, for those Filipina married to a Westerner, you must be proud of your partner, because some Westerners, they try to ruin the image of your partner for doing that. And some Filipino, they believe that no, my people, they're very smart and understand what's wrong and what is right, and what's good and what's not good for them. But for those Westerners, okay, if you're if you're not doing good, well, I cannot really, because some people, they use their money to make them happy, because like I said, that person is nobody care, nobody love in their family, by doing that online, just using their money to make them happy. So maybe that's the reason. But I want to share this for those Filipina, okay? But not really, some Filipino are not really, a bit. But majority of Filipino, they don't really want to hang out with these people, because at the first, if this person, okay, if this person is looking for a serious relationship, you don't really want to tell that, okay, I want to see your body, without covering it. No, it's not. I want to see your, I want to see your, what type of underwear you're gonna show to me. Hello? Are you insane for that? Because here's my experience. If the person really serious looking for a mate, they will share his plan with you. Not telling you that I want to see your titties, I want to see your butt, or whatever. No, it's not, because from the beginning, you shown disrespect with this woman. So for those Filipina, if you experience that, well, if you're not really into that, and you just want to have uh, money or what, well, that's your business. But for those Filipina that they're still modern traditional Filipina. Uh, be careful, guys, because me is none of my business, but I have the right to tell, because I don't want, I don't really want to see something that, if go to other countries, that, my people, particularly Filipina, that these Westerners just don't respect. Okay, because here in the Philippines, respect is very important to our culture. Our reputation is very important, particularly women. Okay, but for those not Filipina, that they become a Westerners or Westernized. Okay, so I have nothing to say with you girls. Okay, so that's kind of a scary thing, that, oh, this is red flag. So that's why, my title is Unchained Ghost. Because, in hi Cindy. Thank you for coming, Sandy. So hello, how are you, Sandy? So that's the thing, that Unchained, because in Tagalog, guys, in Tagalog, for those Tagalog on my live streaming, that Unchained Ghost is just like pagala-galang multo. So it's not literal multo, guys, that it's a multo that try to con people, try to fool people, because they're not real, they're a ghost. So that's one thing, that there's still, I do believe in myself, there's still a lot of good Westerners, but also, like, also for Westerners, also vice versa. I'm not only talking with with Westerner, also Westerner, be careful with talking with Filipina. Okay, you think, because they said that Philippines is the third world country. Third world country. No, it's not. We're on the stage of developing country. So they think that people are still living in a NEPA house. No, it's not. So if you're gonna visit here in the Philippines and visit BGC, BGC stands for Bonifacio Global Center. So for short, BGC. You can see that area is an organized place. It's better than the what do you call that, in Times Square in New York. It's better than that in BGC. So you cannot really tell that, oh, it's Philippines is a third world country. No, it's not. It's very nice place. Not only in BGC, you can visit also Ortigas Center. There's a lot of nice places. 5-star high-rise building, 5-star hotel. Okay. So I just want to, share with that. So for those, this is the last, advice that, for Filipina, because I know there's still a lot of Filipina. They really like to go YouTube because of that. Because, I noticed this a lot of Filipina meeting their mate on YouTube. And I'm so happy also that they find a real mate, not a mate. So I'm happy for that. But for those not really aware, or really not use what's the gains on YouTube, so be careful about that, guys. Okay, don't fall for that. Okay, so if somebody you meet online, that okay, I will send you money, but let me show your body like that. No, don't, because that's not really safe, because there's a lot of things that if you really want to get out of that person to talk, you cannot, because they said, okay, especially if this person is crazy and he cannot really accept on himself that the woman that he's talking is no longer interested in him because of this behavior, and you send something that very, very private and very personal, he gonna use this as a blackmailing on you, girl. So be careful about that. So if he send you money without asking that, you think about it first, because uh, they said that money is the root of all evil. But I'm correct that it's according how the person used that money. Okay? Because if that person is evil and mentally, so that's, that's they gonna blame on the money, that's root of all evil. But if you use that money in a in a good way, I don't think money is the kind of all root evil. Okay, so be careful about that, guys, that dealing online. So that's really, very rampant, that those people are not, are not serious. They're not honest. They're not honest. They are not real passport bros. I call the an anal. So be careful about that, guys. So this, I'm not putting drama or gossip here.
Anal orifice.
Anal orifice.
Asshole.
Anal orifice. Because, guys, like I said, there's still a lot of good Westerners. Okay, but there's some, they don't, they're not really act right. It reminds me of Raul. Please act right. If you don't want somebody will bash you, please act right. Oh, by the way, guys, by the way, because, um, why I wear this, clothes, because I'm very inspired of the Gladiator, guys. Are you, who watched the Gladiator first, with Russell Crowe? Because I love Gladiator, guys, but, if you're gonna look the history in Rome, that is kind of no for me, because that time that, they use people just, just like to entertain, the guests, and especially the emperor. uh they don't really value life. And I know that Roman is a Catholic country, but I don't really go into that religion or what. But I feel bad about that. But if you're gonna look the whole story, there's a story for that. So that's why it inspired me, because most of the Roman women, they wear clothes like this. I don't know what's, well, for me it's just like gladiator look or type of dress, because sometimes one side I have dress that also one side. And I found out that, I feel sad when I found out that, my favorite black actor Denzel Washington passed away. So I feel sad. My heart is crying for that, because he's one of the best, you know one of the best black American actor. And also, the guy that played Black Panther. Oh my God, they're very good, professional, educated. Hi Linux, hello. So this, when I check my HBO Go, because they shown that the trailer, that's very nice. Because Denzel Washington, I have no idea if he's the leader of the gladiator, or the emperor for that. Because I saw him wearing a crown. So I'm gonna figure it out that this coming November it really shows on the movie house. So, and guys, because the gladiator, the actor, the Denzel is not dead. Oh, really? So the first gladiator, that's Russell Crowe, his name on that, Maximus, Decimus, Meridius, whatever, the Roman name is most on use. That's Russell Crowe. Because he was the gladiator, and then when, before that, with uh, Marcus Aurelius, that's played Joaquin Phoenix, was, he was the emperor, because Marcus killed, the real emperor, that was, the what do you call that? Because, Maximus was the gladiator of the father of Marcus, but Marcus killed his father and become an emperor. Okay, so in this movie, because at the end Marcus is dead. So the kid in the thriller, the kid that was, Lucius, that's the nephew of Marcus, and then that's the son of Marcus' sister. So that's very interested, because when I watch, the trailer for, Gladiator 2, Gladiator 2, is that, Lucius is one of the gladiator, but it's very interesting, very interesting story for that. What do you mean, Lennox, Denzel is not dead? So that's, that's very, so I'm inspired of my look for today. I inspired, okay. Yeah, then so that's would be in Gladiator too. So I inspired of my look, because, this kind of outfit, okay. And my hair, I have a natural long hair, okay. So guys, guys, wait. I don't want to put this, because I want to show my beautiful outfit. So before that, don't forget, guys, to give me a thumbs up, and if you have time to share this, then I really appreciate that, guys. Okay. So guys, for Filipina, because, guys, for those Filipina, my friend, okay. So I'm gonna mention this, guys. I'm gonna mention this to my friend Tipid Chi. Get well soon. I feel sorry, but, I really want, the speedy recovery of your niece. Okay. So, and Tipidji, and then I noticed this also, that, he go that Tipidji, and, Ultimate Filipina, Jane, the Ultimate Filipina. Be careful of this person, guys, because, he's there, I don't want to mention his name, but he's there. So I don't know. Maybe because, we discovered, or we found out that he's a fake man online, doing this. Okay, he just do a little, he does do a little brag using his money, but be careful of these guys, especially for those women that, single. Be careful of this, because this is not a real man. He's like Frank said, he's a NL what, I can really read it.
Office.
He's an anal orifice. Okay, he's an anal orifice. Okay? And this is one thing, if you're gonna watch this, if you're gonna watch this, okay, all the things I'm done for you, okay, you're not, you're not, you're ungrateful person, because you came to me and asked for that kind of help. I give you with all my heart, and I treat you like a real man. Okay, but when you did this to my friend, I don't really give a shit on you. Okay, you're a worthless person. You're a worthless person. So don't go to other channel. Don't other go to Filipino channel and do something anal or face there. Okay, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, these people that you victimize of an anal or face, karma will knock your door and get that from you. Okay, so somebody said, I don't believe in karma. So that's your choice. But for me, I do believe karma, because it never happened today, next day, next week, but karma will surprise you and knock your door and get things that he need to get from you. So actually, it's not our loss, okay? It's your loss, because you cannot find a good person like us, okay? But you can find an anal orifice same as you. So let's see, just like, I'm gonna say this in Tagalog. Tingnan natin, let's see. May katapat ka rin, at the end of the day, there's another person will get that from you. And there's a person that can do that on you also. So, I'm I'm happy. I'm happy that my friend get away for those uh, unsafe, a creepy, what do you call, creepy uh, orifice, anal orifice person. So I'm very, I'm very happy for that, because for me, I'm not really a religious person, but I consider God is good, because I'm doing good to the person. And then if you're doing good without expecting in return, you're in your conscience, you're doing your intention is to help people needed help. Okay, so you know the God will do, or will make a way to do something, that to make something that, wait a minute, don't waste your time with this person, because this person is an anal orifice. Okay, so I do believe that, I do believe that if you're gonna do something good, God will protect your for those harm people. And one of and that's you're a harm people, you're a harm people to my people, particularly for women. So you don't deserve to be happy. You be deserved like a shit, because you don't give value for those people wants to help you, and in fact you're crazy. That's all. You're crazy. You're literal crazy. You're mentally ill. Shift. Thank you. Thank you, Gichi. Gichi. When is your time to come back here in the Philippines? Shift. Thank you, Gichi. I love Gichi. I love Gichi because, September 2nd. I love Gichi because, what do you call that, Frank? That's because, my husband and Gichi is same state. Okay, Chicago, Illinois. So I love Gichi as my homie. Because that's my husband called him homie. So, and I respect, I respect, I respect older, it doesn't matter for me is that Asian or Western men. So when I can learn from them, homeboy, I can learn from them, the words of wisdom. That's the words of wisdom that you teach me, Gichi. Instead of saying, I gotta say shift. So thank you. Thank you, Gichi. What do you mean Chicago is jacked up now? Ah, okay. Yeah, I know that. Okay, another term from. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I watching this. In England, there's a riot about immigration, immigrant riot. So that's kind of a scary. And then here's it. Before I forgot, for those Filipina, okay, and then for those Western and married to a Filipina, don't rush that you're gonna want to bring your wife in the state. Like me, I don't really want to rush because now especially now, because election is coming in the states, this coming November, just a few 90 days before the election. So a lot of things happen, that just like what Gichi Lyons Journey said, that in state it's jack up. Okay, jack up. So don't don't rush your wife to bring in your country. Before that, make sure that your wife or your children is safe when they go to your country. Take a look the situation there, because like in England, somewhere in, like in, what is that, hold on. In several British cities, that there's a riot. So guys, if you're not, just check it out, in that in England there's a riot that. Well, I'm sorry, Gichi, that I did not go to board, because you know what, I'm still sleeping that time. And I read, I read your message in our group, but it was too late, because I was still snoring in my bed. Oh my god. Because last night I sleep late, around 3 o'clock. I don't know. It's just like, because I do work out. If I cannot work out in the morning, I do work out in night time. So I just work out around 10 o'clock. So I just work out, 30 minutes. And then, I was sweat a lot. And then I took a warm shower. And then, I don't, because, that time that, I was sitting, I was lie down on the couch, after we eat dinner. And I feel sleepy, and then okay, I check, okay, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I get ready and do workout. And I don't know, it's suddenly I'm not sleepy. I'm so energetic, after my workout, rest of 5 minutes and take a warm shower. Oh my God, my eyes is very, very active, very alert. So what I did is I do karaoke. I do karaoke. So when I went to bed around 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock a.m. here in the Philippines. So when I woke up I woke up around 11:30, 11:30. But Frank, no matter what, this is one thing that I said. Frank, it doesn't matter for him if he's late, sleep late. He still woke up early, 4 o'clock. So yeah. So maybe next time, Gitchi Lion. So Gitchi, when is your time that I'm so excited. Me also that you mentioned you want me to interview. Okay, so just let me know. Because we already done our motorcycle. Our motorcycle is already, it's already in good shape. So we don't have worry, when we travel, when we drive the bike. So it's everything is okay. Okay. Yeah, because yeah, because Gitchi is love singing. So yeah, that's a good thing. So I'm gonna, don't worry about that. I'm gonna replay, on board channel. And sometimes I cannot really, I don't know. I'm getting old. My froze. Sometimes, my shoulder just only, but sometimes it not really sore, but sometimes it's sore. So I don't know. Maybe when I work out too much often, because I do every day. 30 minutes only. Oh my god. So this is, the I see. Thank you so much. So this is my gladiator outfit. Oh my god. Because I really want to show my shoulder. See, look, my shoulder. So it really, I think there's a development about my my arm, my arm. So it's just like it reminds me, brother on my arm, brother on my arm. Thai people, when they say, brother on my arm, brother on my arm. So, and then I try to, I tried not to eat a lot. So that's why, I love to drink first before I eat. Because, if I'm not, my God, oh my God, my God, my God. I love food. It's not the food that, it's just like food, but I eat food that I love. Okay? I cook food that I love. So how can you say that there's only one cup? I always broke the rules of my diet. That's why I love it. Show it when you have that's why I love it. Show it when you have permission from Kuya. Well, anyway, I don't really want to, when it comes to my, when it comes to my body, it's just like a little, just share. But the only person that I really want to, I really want to impress is my husband, I see. Because I'm not doing this for anybody except for him and for myself. Okay. David Rodrigo, where are you from, by the way? Rodrigo, hello. I'm from Philippines. I'm from Philippines. Manila, Philippines. Oh, I'm cutie pie. Okay, thank you. But I really appreciate that if you're gonna tell me I'm cutie pie David Rodrigo, if you're gonna click the dollar sign. Okay. Oh, okay. I have heard Philippines is a beautiful country with lots of mountains and sea beach and natural places. Their aim in there. Are you right? Yes, because Philippines is how many islands? Over 1,000 islands. Okay, if it's high tide and if it's low tide, because if it's high tide, just wait, hold on, to make it sure that I'm talking right. Yeah, there's a lot of nice beaches. Okay, so uh okay, David, I have seen many videos on YouTube about Boracay. Yeah, Palawan, that's a nice place, Boracay. Palawan, El Nido, yeah, and Bohol. Okay, so David, here's the thing. The Philippines is an archipelago that comprises 7,671 islands. So, and with the total land area is 300,000 square kilometers and 115,831 square meter miles. Is it the world's fifth largest island country and the 11th largest island contains 95% of the total land area. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Yeah. So no, okay. That island, El Nido, that's in Boracay. It's that in Visayas region, and that El Nido is in the Mindanao region. But in also Luzon, there's a lot of nice places also, like in Pangasinan, um, and what else? I, La Union, La Union. Yeah. So where are you from? Are you from Inglaterra? Are you from Estados Unidos? Are you from what? Where are you from? Kiss, how are you, Kiss? How is how is your stitch? It's already healed? Sorry guys if you hear something, somebody, singing, because, my neighbor, my doctor neighbor is singing now. So I think he's day off. Awful duty. 안녕하세요. My friend Juby from Korea. 안녕하세요. David, but you have to get away from Boracay and the tourist location, then you will get to see the real people of the Philippines. Me from Spain. Oh, hola, hola. Spain. Annyeong. Yeah, Kiss. David Rodrigo. Actually, guys, here in the Philippines, that a lot of Filipino name, we get that from Spanish, because we're been colonized for 300 years. Okay. And I love, one of my favorite Spanish food is paella. What? How that's the correct pronunciation? Paella? 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 I love that. Paella. Really? Yeah, we have read that in our history subject during in school in yeah, okay guys, okay, for those, for those wants to, for visit here, in the Philippines, like now they just, in Manila, in Manila city, they tried, they try to renovate, the Intramuros, that's a, Intramuros. I know, David, the meaning of Intramuros. So they have, there's a lot of Spanish history there, in, in somewhere in, in uh yeah, that, oh my god, that's, take a look that, David, in Philippines, the Intramuros, you can see a lot of Spanish history, that, because, I think that, Intramuros, that's a gated place in English, Intramuros. And then Fort Santiago, because that's why a lot of Filipino heritage site here, it's named with the, with the famous, Spanish people. Fort Bonifacio, uh, Fort Santiago, uh, all the port here. But in Fort Santiago, that's in Intramuros, that's in near in Bureau of Immigration. So yeah, it's a nice place also, for those, uh, tourists visit Intramuros, because, they start to, renovate that, and they preserve the building, and they reconstruct the building, because it was bombed by Japanese, but it's still, there's still, um, the gobernador de Palacio, it's still there, the gobernador de Palacio. And then there's a museum there. Okay. And what else? And there's all, well, I don't want, I don't really want, because, it's really, during the time that we colonized by the Spanish, there's a sad story about, for those Filipino, that time, Filipino, Spanish people, they call us Hindu. Okay, Hindu. But I don't really want to that into that, because, I don't really want to those people, that it reminds what happened during the Spanish and Japanese. So yeah guys, check it out, the Intramuros, guys. Intramuros is a nice place also. It's We preserve that historical site here before the World War II. during the during the time that we colonized by the Spanish. And here's the thing, like guys, that a lot of Filipino food we get that from Spanish. There's also the words, words that we still use by Spanish, like the cubiertos, we still use the cubiertos, some of the like cilia, and then you know abre, abre lata. Abre lata. Abre lata. Abre lata means can opener. Por Dios, por santo. Just mío. Just mío. Rodrigo. David Rodrigo. But some of, like I said, some of Tagalog, some of Tagalog words we still get that from Spanish. You are influenced from the Spanish. That's great. Still continue. Yeah, David, yeah, David, that's, we still, do I look Filipino? Because, I'm not really pure Filipino, David. I'm not. Because in my mother's side, she, well, 70% Spanish blood, and 15% Chinese, and 15% Filipino. So it's just like, actually, the real Filipino, guys, I will show you guys. Yeah. Well, the real, the real Katutubo guys, they just like a black American, black American. They have a dark skin, okay, and then they have a curly hair, what do you call that, curly hair. And they're not tall, they're small. So the average height for those, we call that Katutubo, that's a native Filipino. Katutubo is just like, for women, this just like 5. For men, 5'1" or 5'2". That's the tallest. That's the tallest for, Katutubo. I thought first time you looking like Latina. Por Dios, por Dios. For Dios, mi amigo. No, I'm not, I'm not. But my blood is mixed. I'm a Native American as well. Uh, a bit of blood of Spanish, Chinese. Okay. But David, I really love to learn Spanish language, because like I said, it's easy for me. It's easy for me to pronounce. It's easy for me to pronounce, and the only thing that I have a problem is the tone, or the accent. But I can able to speak a little Spanish for that. Aparador. But you look like quite similar to Latina, but my guess I wrong you from Philippines. Great. Do I look? Yeah, because David, like I said that in my mother's side they have 70% Spanish blood, and then 15% Chinese blood, and then 15% Filipino blood. So this is the result. So this is the resulta. Yeah, I mix blood. So it's just like I can speak. Uh, if I want to drink milk, leche por favor. See, leche por favor. Leche por favor, mamá. Leche por favor, papa. But I have friend also that she's Korean. Sis, you're Korean, right? Uh, my chingo, my Korean chingo. Okay, me o olvidi de preguntar to a wait, I cannot read to a to a pudo por cierto. What does it mean? And you know what, David? I know that if you're, this is a old Spanish love song. Historia de un amor. I love that song. I love that song. I mean, I forgot to ask your nickname. Lily. 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 Like, water lily. Yeah, Lily. That's my nickname, Lily. Water lily. Okay, so before I gonna end up this, I gonna sing this song for everyone. Okay, so this is, I love this song. Just easy, 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 easy. Okay, so before that, David, if you're not part of my, LTC family, click that join button. And I do accept also, the super chat, super sticker, all donation to my PayPal. And don't forget, to subscribe and give me a like. Okay, so this is for everyone. Easy. Before I gonna say bye bye to everyone, because I've already almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 친구 주비. Erwa. I can speak a little Korean. Erwa Juvi. Okay. Okay, this is for everyone. I have a song for you. Okay, so this is for you, my dear friend.
Handog ng Bear Brand.
No,
Ang
not that one.
840
That's
grams,
ad.
300 pesos na lang. Mag Bear Brand araw-araw.
So this is for you, my chingo. Guys, that for friendship, you don't have to talk every day online. It doesn't matter how many years that you never talk, but the friendship is there. So meaning you value the friendship. So that's what our friends are for. By the way, nice song singing for us. I appreciate. Oh, gracias, David. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna sing 5 songs. So, guys, once my mouth starts to sing, I cannot really, I cannot really. So, because I have a lot of songs that I love to sing. My goodness. So that's for my chingo, Juvelin. That's for you. I hope you understand things that I'm telling you, and sometimes but that's what it is, sister.
Babagal-bagal sa umaga? Skip Bagal Mornings. Sa Coco Crunch, Coco Sagad. Take Calciumate for stronger bones and flexible joints.
Oh, I have a song for you, David. This is very nice song, because this is for you, because the song that I sing, that's for my chingo Juvie. So this is for you, having you near me. At the same time. What? So I'm gonna do rap, okay? So I'm gonna do rap. Yeah, this is my. Okay, here we go. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and I realize nothing left. Cause I've been blessed and loving so long. There's man, mama thinks that I'm mine is gone, but I never froze and I never deserve. Maybe I treat it like a fun, but you know I'm hurt. The better watch her talking, while you're walking in your homies and might wind it up. I heat to the truth and I gotta look as they cook, ask myself, and I bet so so cook. And I find the key of the little homie's way. Better look missing the right sprayers in the street like Winston. Spending the most of their lives living in the gangster paradise. Keep sending new lives living in the gangster paradise. Look at the situation, they got a freezer. I can live a normal life and a race by the street. So I got me down with the hood and tin. Too much television watching with me choosing green. My duty could fulfill with the money on my mind. Got the tin in my hand and the gleam in my eye. I got look and the dancing and treating banner. And my home is sitting down and the rose of in the foot. That is nothing but the heartbeat away. I'm living like we're tired with everything said. I'm 23 now, but I really live in 24. But the things I'm going to tell me why, what are we to be blind to see? Cause that once we heard are you and me. Then spending the most of life living in the dreams of paradise. Then spending most of life living in the dreams of paradise. Keep spending most most of life living in the dancing. Keep spending most of their lives living in a gangster paradise. Power and the money, moment and the power, minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody running, half of the dream. What's going on in the kitchen? I don't know what's cooking. They are got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If I can understand, how can I reach me? I guess they can't. I guess they won't. I guess they won't. That's why I'm my life out of luck full. Then spend the most of life living in a dancing paradise. Keeping the most of life living in. I'm not a dancer, guys, but I just want to rock. Tell me why are we so blind to see if the ones that hurt are you and me? Tell me why we are so blind to see that the ones hurt are you with me. Because I inspired this because I love the movie Dangerous Mind. The actress this is Michelle Pfeiffer. So two more songs because I just limit myself to sing 5 songs so that I don't have a hard time to trim or mute this song. So the next song, I see. I
Para
like
may
those
tulong sa tibay,
millions.
bago lumabas, magtibay gatas. Bear brand.
So before that, before I gonna sing the last song, so guys, I would like to invite everyone this coming Sunday 8 a.m. local time. So I have a good discussion also for those Western people, not only for Western people, also Filipinos wants to buy property or properties here in the Philippines. So stay tuned on my live streaming because I'm gonna give some details before you buy properties here in the Philippines. That's very interesting for those who wants to buy property or properties here in the Philippines. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And for the way, guys, this kind of live streaming that I've uh, do here is not is not gossip. This is real happen. That's why I said sloss uh, true story. And hope that some people will watch this. They don't really thick uh, what do you call that, thick. They don't really thick on them that this is not a personal attacking for those people doing that. Okay, so I just give warning for my people, particularly women. Okay, so don't take this too personal. Okay, so this is give information, and of course at the same time entertainment purpose. Okay, so my last song is, and I really appreciate for those people who come on my live stream from the start. Just well, it's okay if you're gonna stay there for just a few minutes, and I appreciate that. 1 minute it's count on me. Okay, so thank you so much. And for those wants to play this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and drop your comment in the comment section if there's anything that I can help. Okay, so, and then I would like to clarify this. My channel is not a dating site. Okay? Just to clarify that. Channel is not a dating site. Because might people think that, oh, I'm gonna, I'm the, I'm the the what do you call, matchmaker, but I'm not, I'm not dealing with the, dating site of my channel. So if those people wants to find, but sad to say that some, they're not really honest and serious. They just really want to have fun with the people that I uh, gave to them. Okay, because I think these people are crazy. They need attention. But if you're not really serious, guys, don't ask me a mate if you're not serious. Because at first you wasting your time at that person time, especially if that person working. So she's or he's spending her or his time with you, and then you're not serious, you're just having fun. So leave that. So just contact me if you're serious for that. Okay, because I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate, especially for the anal or face people. Leave leave my channel alone if you act like that. And one thing, guys, that before I forgot. So this is a type of thing that, okay, especially Western people. Okay, I'm not saying all, but some of this narrow-minded people, so they insult me. They cannot, they insult me in other channel that they cannot flirt on me. They cannot flirt on me because I'm a married. So I'm not going there and my friend's channel just to flirt the narrow-minded people, narrow-minded men. Okay, because I'm there with to my friend to support. It's just like, it's just, I don't really want to mean to my friends, because I have respect my friend's channel. But this person tell me that, you know he said that I'm flirting on him. Hell no. Why should I to flirt that? Because what's the reason? I have a good life. I have a loving, generous husband. So I cannot ask for more because he's in him. Okay, so he think that, he told me that he cannot really flirt on me because I'm married. Come on, come on, come on. Don't say that to me, because I'm there with my friends to give support her, not you. Okay, so I don't have a chance. I don't have a chance. Okay, for those people that, it doesn't mean you have the discrimination with the married people. Okay, because you cannot flirt. Where's your brain? Is your anal? Okay, don't do that, because that's the disrespect to a person. To a person, because not all like, what the heck. I'm not build this channel is to flirt with men. Okay, my channel is to give information. People can learn from me, and I can learn from them as well. Okay, so I just share some information what's going on here in the Philippines, in other countries as well. So don't don't tell me that I'm flirting on you. Jesus Christ, I'm shame on you to say that to me. Especially if you don't give money to my channel. Okay, you don't give money to my channel. Okay, you have no right to tell me that. Okay, because I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate. Maybe you're desperate because you cannot get my attention, because my attention it's only belong to my loving husband. And in fact, I'm a happy wife. We happy together. Okay, so don't tell me that I'm flirting on you. For what? You never give me a donation to my channel. Duh. Duh. If your life is not happy, don't blame to other people, because it's not our fault if your life is unhappy. It's not our fault if nobody cares for you. It's not our fault if nobody's serious on you. Maybe because there's something wrong on your brain, or maybe because there's something wrong with your personality, or maybe you have a nasty attitude. I don't know. Well, I don't really understand why those men, particularly some Western men, Western men, why they say that to me. You know me. You just know me online, Lilibet Tate. You know me in person. Oh, don't say that, especially if you say that on the comment section. Everyone can read that. So some people, they gonna believe that that's my personality. No, because I don't really, I don't really allow somebody ruin my reputation, and especially my channel. Don't do that, because I will contact karma. Okay, because I have I have I have access to karma. So karma will, i'm not I'm not personally will get that from you, but I will contact karma to get that from you. Okay, so be careful of your words. So sometimes if people, when you tell them, and then you do react on their, because sometimes in the in some other live streaming, their comment is not related on the subject that the host talk, and that's the reason why it gonna be fucked up. Okay, it's just like they go to the they have their own agenda. So that's why for me, before I gonna start the live streaming, if it's serious, I just mentioned that for those on the live stream, comment it's according the subject that I talk. Okay, don't comment it's out of the subject, because I avoid thing misunderstanding or misinterpret. Okay, I don't like that. I don't really like that, because not all people are wide thinker, and some people they take that too personal. So you I need to avoid that misunderstanding on my channel. But sometimes people, they cannot really close their mouth. So here's my advice: if you cannot say good, if you cannot say good to others, close your mouth. Okay, because if you're gonna close your mouth, there's no complication for that. Okay, so it's just like because me, I have a common sense when I go to other channel. Okay, I don't really show disrespect to the host. Sometimes it triggers me to say, but I have to control my 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 emotion. I have to control my temper for that, because it's not my channel. Okay, it's not my channel, and I do respect, because I don't like also somebody will disrespect my channel. So I don't want to happen that to me. So but sometimes people on the live chat particularly mean, because this is not only one mean Western man, huh? Western man saying that to me. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you because you're married. Because I think that the reason why they don't want to talk to me, because I don't want to entertain their anal or face. Okay, That's the main thing, because yeah, I don't for what? My life is good, I have, I don't ask for anything else or anything more with my husband, because it's in him. Okay. But for those, people that, yeah, I think so, because, if they're gonna say that, I don't, I just ignore that, because it's not my personality to entertain those people that anal or face. Okay. Hi, Jen. Thank you for coming, Jen. Not only one, I don't want to mention their name. Okay. I don't want to mention their name, but because I don't want, I have also, no matter how they rude to me, I still have, a common sense that, I don't want to mention that to other, because I can see that, these two people, they always go, but some, some bloggers, they just entertain that kind of person, uh, you know, you know, or face. But me, I don't. So be careful, guys, be careful, because I'm not desperate to find a mate online. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm good. The only thing that this channel is, I want to give some warning, information. At the same time, through my experience, I will share that, but not all, because I don't really want to put all my life or my lives in YouTube. Just a bit, that, I can tell to people that, you know I'm the role model of my life, or I can be a role model for those people wishing or dream to have a good mate. Hay nako. So, and then, they my God, this kind of, I don't know. I can't really understand. I can't really understand. So, guys, and then somebody, tells me that I'm old. I'm old. They said I'm old. Okay. How old are you? And you will, if you're gonna know my age, you don't really think that, really? But, I don't really mind that, because some people, I mean, I accept the fact that I'm getting older. So I just, I accept the fact that I'm no spring chicken, guys. But please, for those people, don't insult other people, women that, they look old, they look not beautiful, because beauty is not, you cannot only look the beauty outside. You can also look the beauty inside. No matter what, if your beauty is good inside, no matter what, if you're in the 6 feet under, people still remember you. For me, that's the beauty. Important is the beauty inside. Okay? Don't judge people by look, because I know, guys, I don't want to really affect on that some people, but, guys, sorry. You cannot really get me irritated for that, because my life is happy, and if I'm not good to you too, I still can able to pay my bills. I can do also to do shopping, okay? But don't think that without your support, my life is nothing. No. The only thing that I build this channel is to give some people that encourage people. Life is not easy, but if you're gonna have a dreams or goals in life, it will come true. Okay? So don't do things that, ay nako, The only thing that I can see is ay nako. Okay. By the way, so I just mentioned that guy because sometimes I cannot really go onto that other channel by saying that because I don't really like to disrespect. No matter what, I still respect those channel, especially the hosts for that show. So respect for me is very important. So please watch your mouth, watch your words that you drop. Okay, because not all people as just okay, okay, okay. Because you forgot, guys, here in the Philippines, if you too much disrespect people, I can file case against you. Okay, remember that. In Tagalog, some people here, they don't masyado manglait. Okay, they said, oh, uh, the cursing people, too much cursing. You forgot, guys, that we have law here in the Philippines telling that you're ugly, you're too old, things like that, that it's very, very unacceptable term to tell a person. The person can file a case against you. So don't do that. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Because, like I said, for me, there's nothing wrong to tell the honest, but make sure that you say it in a nice way, but don't say it into the insult way, because it's another story, guys. I gonna tell you that if you're gonna say it in an insult way, you don't really like what's the result for that. So again, there's nothing wrong to be honest, but you have to use your common sense that you have to say it in a nice way. You don't really build, because some people, sometimes people are very aggressive, that oh, they're doing something that it's out of their parameter. But if you're tell if you have really concern to tell them, but you have to tell in a nice way. Don't tell them that you insulted them, that you scolded them. Okay, because they don't really want to listen that. All right. So the thing that you want to is say it in a nice way, because if a person understand what you're talking about, they're gonna change their uh, perspective in life. They might think, oh, thank you so much, for remind me for that. So they're gonna appreciate you. Okay, say it in a nice. Because me also, I accept people. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not perfect. Okay, I do commit mistake also, and sometimes we cannot see that for ourselves. We cannot see that for ourselves. Close friends, part of your family can see that on you. So, yeah, I'm still on live, David. So you cannot really say that, for those people that concerned with your friends, your relatives, don't say it that, these people feel offended or feel scolded. Say it in a nice way that, they're gonna change their uh, perspective in life or their mindset. Okay, because me also, I accept, just say it to me nicely, and I gonna, of course, I don't really want to react right away, so I have to think, oh, makes sense what he said, yeah, I better not to do that online. So it's just like, it happens to me. Okay, I'm gonna mention this, but I already, I don't want, because this is part of my lesson. Okay, so it reminds me when I go to Amy film channel. We do karaoke there, and one time that, GQ was, so I don't really know whose GQ is, but some people, they tell me that, this is, his personality, and he was so upset when I sing the song "The Girl Is Mine." Okay, "The Girl Is Mine." So at first I sound something not comfortable, since that I was the guest. I'm part of the panel, so I don't want to disrespect with sis Amy and also Mark Truitt. And then, at first I can detect, guys, but sometimes that, when I'm singing that, I'm not but I drop some, words that, it's makes my temper, I lose my temper for that. But I realized, when I realized, and after the show, and I apologize also to, Amy, for my behavior on that, because it's easy for me to lose my temper. But when I go to that, and part of the show that, this, JQ, do something, say it on the song, and then it advised me that, my husband told me that you don't have to do that, you have to stay on your coolness for that. And I realized, makes sense what he said. Makes sense what he said. So for those people, guys, if there's something that you want to tell the person, don't say it in this respect, disrespect way. Say it in a nice way that, this person don't feel scolded. Okay, because I learned that also from me. Okay, so next time if I go to my friend's live, if this person try to, disrespect me, I don't know. But I learned that, I always try to control my temper for that, because when I was young, oh my god, in Tagalog, I'm palaban, nobody. Because when I was young, like in my 20s, mm-mm, I don't really want to, I don't really want to, somebody will disrespect myself, especially when they do gossip. When they do gossip that is not true, who you think you are? Who you think you are? So, but now, when you get older, you don't really, you really care also for those people that, you're very careful about that. But sometimes, I cannot, especially, but okay, too much disrespect on me. Yeah, respect is important for everyone. Are you doing job or still studying? Uh, well, anytime I can go to studying. So now that, David, since that, I love singing, maybe, that's the mention that, my husband wants me to check online, for voice lesson, guys, get ready for those. I'm gonna search that, how much is the cost for voice lesson. I'm gonna do a voice lesson, guys. But I don't know, because, here's the thing, guys, that, our priorities, because uh we have so many things that we really want. Okay, we really want. And um I want also that, I don't really want to spend a lot of money, because we have a goals that, really want to get, our own place, like house and lot. So I do searching also, but it's just like, oh my god, guys, you know they just sell us a crockerbacks. But the price is million. My god, I had a hard time. But for this coming Sunday, that's I'm gonna discuss that, guys, because that's very important. That's very important, guys, that, if you for those, westerners that married to a Filipina, don't buy right away the properties or land, because there's so many things that you have to know. Because nowadays there's a lot of scammer when it comes to buying properties or land, something like that. So that's a good question, guys, that you're gonna hang out with me this coming Sunday, 8 a.m. That would be 8 p.m. in Western time. Haha, nothing like that, I just asked. Okay. So yeah, that's Linux. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So you guys, and then here's one thing, guys, that some Western men, okay, some Western men, once they send donation to their other channel, they think that they own this person. They can say whatever they want to say. Okay, guys, if you're not really, from the bottom of your heart giving a donation, because for those, us, me, I ask also for those who wants to send me a donation. I'm not forcing you guys. It's just like to remind you that I'm also willing to accept donation. But it's not the thing that you have to force yourself to give us donation. The only thing that I remind you, for those who wants to have extra, you can share also that extra for me, because I really appreciate that. Okay? I really appreciate. But those, people that they send donation, they can say whatever they want to say. No, it's not. If you're gonna send donation that try to the person own, because you send that amount, don't do that, guys, because it's not nice. It's not nice. Because some people, they just send donation and then they can say whatever they want to say. No, don't do that. You're gonna do this, my iris. I, what? Huh? I'm not good. My iris. So guys, this is unless that we're a small vloggers. Of course, it's big. It's a big help for us if you're gonna send donation for us. Okay. Yeah, the Linux, I don't really like, I don't want to say hate, because the word hate is very heavy word that you want to kill that person. Okay, but for me, I don't really like that, because they think that once they send that donation, they think they own you. They can say whatever they want to say. No, it's not. Yeah, not all, not all, but I like, one of my, I really appreciate also, uh Bacon Girl. Bacon Girl. Bacon Girl, he always send me, about $20. And I appreciate Bacon Girl, because he never says something. And then for those people like, uh do I need to say this? And also, on my PayPal, they send donation that, sometimes when I open my phone, oh, I surprised. But these people, they never go, maybe they just watch on my channel, but they never comment. But one day when I check my PayPal, it's there. So I really surprised. But guys, it doesn't mean that I just remind, for those have in kind. That's why I say this, in kind donation. In kind donation, it's up to you, if you want to send a donation. But as a small YouTuber, we really like somebody will give us donation. We really appreciate that. And that's why I always say that the donation that I receive from other generous donators, I save that. Not all. I just, because some of the bloggers that I saw that they have a good show and they deserve some donation. I share that also, but I save also, because I really want, that's why I always remind this before I go or leave my show, is to donation, for those ones to send me a donation, because I really want to build, a real studio, guys, because that's the only thing that I can give return to you guys. This donation that you gave to me, that I have a good uh, studio, okay, and good service as well, because For me, a thank you is not enough. But I will return that back to those donators. Okay, so I don't really spend that, for all the donation, guys, that I receive. The only thing that I spend that to share some other bloggers, guys. But I never use that for my personal needs. The money that, donators send it to me, it's still there in my account, guys. I never touch that because, my main goals in my main goals is to have a good, studio. So I don't really have enough fund for that. So I just mentioned that, for those interested that, send donation. I just save that in one day. That's the time that if I have, because, I calculate all the expenses, because, I already have the sounds card, with the microphone, and maybe some, the I need the new laptop. So I just save that, because, at the end of the day, the small amount will be big and big. So I don't use that, because some bloggers, when they withdraw that money, they use that to buy their foods or what their personal, needs. No, I don't. So the money that I receive from YouTube, and for those who send donation to me, I save that. I never touch that, guys. Ate, people need to move with caution is all. Some will give some their hearts, and others will give with string attached. Use decent, discernment in general to all this apply to. Yeah, that's, I understand that, because especially for those, for those men, for those lonely men, the only thing that they can give happiness is just like, of course, this is real talk. This is real talk, Linux, because a lot of Filipino, it doesn't matter how that person look or what, as long as a gay is a good donators, women will appreciate, always, always saying something good. Okay, but some people, they're just lonely, so the only thing that they can get happiness for this going to the live channel of other people and sending donation, because he catch attention with anybody else, is particularly the host. Okay, but I'm not really into that. And I'm just mention that, for those ones to send donation, and then, in kind donation, guys. No, no, what do you call that, uh, no expect in return. The return that I'm gonna give with you guys, if you're gonna send me donation, the good service, and I can give some good information that you people can learn before you come here, or for those, for those people wants to know something what's going on here in the Philippines, particularly Western people. Mm, yeah. So yeah, because, I remember, I'm not, many times, bacon girl, hi bacon girl. If you're gonna replay this, I really appreciate your, your donation on my channel, because it's always same price, same price, the orange, the orange. So I really, I really appreciate that, I really appreciate that from bacon girl. Ati, are you drinking Red Horse? No, I don't like, to be honest with you, Linux, I don't like Red Horse. I like Heineken, so I'm drinking, uh, raspberry tea. But it's already, well, I'll show you if you're not believe me. The proof here. So this is my raspberry tea. It's not Red Horse. It's almost, For me, the Readers is too strong for me. But sometimes I steal some of my husband's Heineken. But I love wine. The red sangria and the white sangria. Hmm. It looks like Red Horse. Are you fan of Red Horse? So raspberry tea, it's really good. So the raspberry iced tea, I bought that in SNR. It's good. So guys, and yeah, so I just, from the bottom of my heart, for those who send me super chat or super sticker, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Maraming salamat. And for those who send donation on my PayPal, I hope that you still send donation to my PayPal, and you never get tired of sharing your blessing to me. From the bottom of my heart, maraming salamat. So I'm already 2 hours, my God. So yeah, guys, that's all. Because, like I do believe that, I do believe the children. It reminds me of, a special person that in my life. He mentioned this, that uh, don't burn the bridge, because one day, if this person, or one day, if you need help, and this the only person can help you is this, so don't burn the bridge. Okay, yeah, I do believe that, because sometimes it happens to me that I don't really expect people that I saw for so many years, and all of a sudden in that place we see each other. Scratch videos. Do I know you? Where are you from? Thank you for coming. What cool. Cool? Thank you. Where are you from? Are you from the Philippines? Are you from Thailand? Are you from Europe or States? Thank you. Oh my God. Michigan. Oh, Michigan. Thank you. Are you white or black American? Michigan. So guys, that Ate, you are Ilonggo, right po? Yes, I'm very, okay, Linux, I'll just clarify on this. White, I think. You're not sure. You're funny. You're not sure of your skin color. No, guys, there's no discrimination on me, okay? As long as you're nice person, it doesn't matter for me if you're white or black. Linux, yeah, I'm not Ilonggo. I'm not Ilonggo. I'm from Negros Occidental, okay? I'm from Negros Occidental, in Cabancalan City, okay? But my mother tongue, my dialect is same as in Ilonggo. But my dialect is Hiligaynon, but I can speak Ilonggo fluently. Okay? I can speak English, Ilonggo fluently. Fluently. Okay? That's Ilonggo, that's from Iloilo. That's their, dialect Ilonggo. Okay? Yeah. No. Ilonggo. No, people, they call that in Iloilo, they call Ilonggo, or for men, Ilonggo, for women, Ilongga. So I think they're, I don't know, they're, what's the name of their dialect? Ilonggo or, Hiligaynon? He's saying, why does it matter? My God, oy. I'm a Native American. Oh, okay. So I'm a Native American too. Because Native American, the original, the originate, the Native American came from Asia. Ay, Diyos mio, Marimar, Jude, huh? Jude is like that Cebuano, Cebuano. Native American born in America. But in history, Squat's videos that I think that they cross. They cross. Look at the Native American as same as my face, right? We have look, I'm not Filipino. I'm Native American. So I have a long hair. Um, it reminds me the movie Scratch videos, the movie Dance with the Wolves with Kevin Costner. I love that movie because that's all about, Native American. And I remembered how they call, they called, the buffalo is Katanka. I love that movie. I may be more accurate to say yours indigenous American. Ate, do you know how to sing Bahay Kubo? Oh yeah. Linux, I start kindergarten, that's the first song that we sing. Bahay Kubo. Why you want me to sing? You want me to sing Bahay Kubo? But if you want me to sing Bahay Kubo, so don't forget to click the donation. I will love to sing that for you, Bahay Kubo. Oh, so send me a donation. Are you in Philippines? Yes, I'm here in Philippines. I'm here in Metro Manila. I'm not in other, outside Metro Manila. I'm here in Metro Manila. Nice. I'm near to the airport, guys. Just only 15 minutes. And when I go up on the, on the rooftop of this in our building, I can see the planes there, who's the gonna take off in land. You speak very well English, really? Oh, thank you so much. Because for me, I'm not, I'm a bit shy when I speak English because my English is not really as good because my Ati, why we know here cock cockbirds? What the heck is that? Cockbirds. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate. Oh, by the way, I have also a family, family in on states, my sister, sister Phyllis Macferon, get well soon, sister, and I'm pray that your eye surgery will very successful, and for my brother, Charles, okay, and who else, all my family, so, and your accent actually doesn't seem very strong even. My accent is Filipino. Because okay, just scratch videos here in the Philippines from from kindergarten until until college. We use two language. Tagalog, that's our language, Tagalog here in the Philippines, and American English. We don't use British, uh, British English. We use American English. But it's just like the English that we learn, that's from American English. So our some Filipino guys that they have a good American accent, okay, but some me, because I never went to the States, so just my accent, even though I'm speaking American English, but my accent is still Filipino or Tagalog. Like your flows is very nice. Your English is not broken at all. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, scratch video. Don't forget to click the dollar sign. Oy, interesting this ati ha. So don't forget scratch video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, give me like, and I really appreciate if you're gonna drop your uh, comment. And of course, it's big appreciation if you're gonna click that dollar sign. Okay, my grandma's he's lived in USA for 60 years. She has stronger accent than you. LOL. Oh yeah, so meaning that you are Filipino, you have Filipino blood. Well, some Filipino, they have like what is question, Linux. If you're gonna ask me a question, I really appreciate if you're gonna click that dollar sign. Because I really want to build, I really want to build my studio, guys, okay? What is your question? But don't forget to click, to click the dollar sign, okay? don't don't think that I in the song I need the dollar what I want. Hey, hey, because I need a dollar for my future studio, guys. Ano ba? German. Wait, sorry, guys, German. What? Question? Question? Ancestry. Oh, ich list. Ich list live a dish. uh, Dankenshire. When a 50 to 60 plus age, what age of Pinay would you say he should marry? Me want to hear your point of view. Oh, I said, I want to share my point of view of that. If you're gonna click the dollar sign, because my words is important. My words is my words would cost. Okay. Oh, very simple. Very simple question. Of course. Well, like of course, like I said that talking online, sometimes for those people that wants to send a donation, then it's okay for me. But I already talked, but because it's out of my subject. Of course, I need so. I need somebody, to send a donation for that. Because it's no longer part of my subject. Okay? So like I said that, I need to build my future studio, guys. So I will answer that for you if you're gonna send a donation, Linux. Okay. So don't think that too personal, because this is business. Okay. This is business. Yeah, checking the dollar sign fund too. Yeah. So it's just like, in the song, I need a dollar, dollar what I need. Because I use that a dollar to build my future studio, and I gonna return that by making a good service with you guys. Okay. So, and anytime you say a bad word, you have to click the dollar sign too. Bad word. It depends how much is the cost of that bad word, scratch. Sorry, so Ate, the truth is, when two grown people agree to date each other, whose business is it really? The two that agree is up to them, correct? I don't know. At what age is grown? Okay. That's a good question. What age is grown? Because even though a person is in the right age, but they don't really act like a grown man, and they don't really act like a grown woman. So that's a good question, Scotch. No, that's 20s years old. They're very enjoy. Who's their crush? Okay, what things they want to make their life like women. They just really want to think something for self that to make them beautiful. You know, life for them is not really serious. It's just like important to them how they make self their look pretty or things that they want. But when it comes to maturity of mind thinking, no, they're not. They're not. Well, no, I don't. Linux. I don't really agree. Some women they do, but not all. Not all, because here I also experience this Linux. There's a woman I met online. She's in her 30s, but the way that she think, especially she has her channel, the way that she think and the way that she look, uh the her opinion, it's kind of it's kind of immature. It's just like a fantasy uh mindset. Well, some women are very very mature to think, but it's not all, not all. Most places in UA as well may not mature until 30. Yeah, I think it's according how they because this is what I observe, guys. Filipino women and men, especially living in the countryside, if they have a hard time. Some Filipino, they're not poor. Some Filipino are rich also. At their age 30s, they don't really mature to think. They're immature. So because they can do whatever they want to do. They don't have to worry about food, what food, and their roof over their head, bills, because they have money. But guys, people living in the countryside, sometimes they're very matured, you know the way they think. So I think for me, I'm gonna base that it depends how their how the status in life. Because some Filipinos, or some my people living in the countryside, at the very young age, guys, they're matured, because they experience hard life. So they have a creative mind. They're very creative mind. But nowadays, Lennox, I'm not really, I'm not against you, but this is my comment, my opinion about nowadays. A lot of Filipino men and women, they don't really use their creative mind, especially if they have a good life. Okay, they're not really into that. But like I said, that for a lot of Filipino become successful people living in the countryside, because they have a creative mind. When I grow this, I want to do this, I want to become like this, I want to build like this. So they're very mind creative, because they experience hard life. So if your dream to become a successful in life, so your mind is very creative. And one of the poverty that triggers for those people that wants to become successful in life. Okay, because not here, some of my, I have my relatives, they have money. Okay, everything, what course they want, to take in college, and their parents they have money, to pay the tuition fee, whatever kind of course. But this kids, or their children, they don't really serious, because they never experience hard life. So like those people that, okay, uh, why should I go to school? I have parents, I have, a roof over my head, I have food, I have I don't need to worry about my bills, because my parents, they have money. Think they know everything until have to find for himself. I also heard balut is created by rooster, male and female duck at the. God damn it! Linux, you're crazy. Do you believe that? Okay. Think about it. Think about it. Do you think it's just like. No, it's not. It's purely duck. Jesus Christ. Because in science uh, theory, you cannot hatch, or you cannot rooster in duck. Maybe you can do that on the plants, okay, by crafting. In plants, they do that crafting. The twigs, the main twigs is, like mango, but you can put something there, like, um, what fruits do you want to combine with guava? Yeah, it possible that because that's a kind of, way that, they do that crafting. But dog, that's crazy. Lennox, that's crazy. You makes me laugh. Roast. Roaster is just good for fighting cock. Here in the Philippines, that's fighting cock. We call that, in Tagalog, sabong. Guys, if you're gonna hear, fighting cock, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. We call that in Tagalog, sabong. Because way back, 2 years ago, there's a online sabong, fighting cock. Ay, nako, Lennox, you're so very buang. Duck also. That's okay. That's balut is made of duck. You cannot really call the original balut. The original balut. It came from a duck egg. Okay, they they what do you call that? There's they incubate that. They incubate that egg for 14 16 days. Okay, 16 days. But the 16 days, the duck embryo, it's too tiny. But if you're gonna do that 16 days or 22 days, the 22 days that you're gonna incubate that, so you can really see the the furry, the okay. And then there's part of the duckling that it's really formed. Okay, it's really formed. You can when you eat that, they're gonna cook that balut, you're gonna enjoy the big the legs. So but for those wants to eat balut, ask the balut vendor, is this 16 days or 22 days? Don't for those love, because some Filipino, they love 22 days. It's really the whole chick. Okay, because it's too big. But if you're gonna want to eat balut, it's just like 16 days. The embryo, the duck embryo is very little. Okay, so what the fuck you said? C word. What C word? Okay. What is bad word in USA? OMG. People want to people want you to repeat that word. What C? A lot of American women is also enjoy that. Okay? So, Linux, it's not true. It's not true. Okay? Roaster and that's the result of balut. No. I already explained to you that balut it came from a duck egg. So they have to incubate that for 16 to 22 days. So, because some Filipino, they love balut. Okay? So, oh my god, I thought that they're gonna end up 2 hours. It's almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna stay for, I still have 6 hours to stay. This uh 5.5, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Scroll up, explain my case. Oh. No, I already told you, Linux, it's not true. Where did you get where did you get this info? I also hear balut is created by a rooster male and female duck. Ati, is that true? No, absolutely not true. Okay, guys, so it's when it comes to maturity of a person, they are super annoying. What do you mean they are super annoying? Who's annoying? Who is super annoying? Actually, guys, I can't stand it when I go to visit. You know what? Guys, the maturity of a person, it's according the status in life. Like I said to you guys, if you're, if you less people, you have so many dreams, you have to create, mind creative. That's very important to a person, because now we don't, even though here in the Philippines, in also other countries, that we don't really want, to, use our brain to create something what's there, because, because of this, because of this, this, it bring us to become lazy. Okay, because it's easy for us, to just scroll up, scroll down. Even, the children here, that this is what I noticed, that, before in my time, we enjoy play on the backyard, the yard, we love to catch, dragonfly. We love to, to catch, grasshopper or butterflies. Okay, we love hide and seek. We love, climb on the trees, um, we love racing, marathon. But now you can see, guys, that a lot of childrens now, they do, you cannot really barely talk to them, because, they're very focused. Do that, okay? The oh yeah, actually, that's the problem, some, if you're not, if you're not really used of that, that's very common in, that's very common in the province. Honestly, cocks are also are making us lazy. Yeah, they climb in trees and raise all right. Yeah, because, when I was a kid, I love that during the weekend, guys, I love, hang out with my cousin, we play that, I don't know what do you call that name in the, we call that ora ora. So it's just like, you have to draw a circle on the ground, and then, you have Jack and Poy, who, if you, for those who lose, he's the one outside the, outside the circle, and he has a stick, and you have to go around inside the circle, and if somebody point the stick, you're the next who gonna do that, the stick, we call that ora ora. So we love to play that, sometimes, our, my mother was so angry, because our clothes sometimes is ripped up, because, you don't really want as much as you can, because you don't want, the stick will touch on you, because if the stick touch on you, you're the next. So I love that game. Okay, during my age, we don't have like this smartphone. Okay, there's no internet that time. Yeah, they climb in the trees. Okay, Ate, why has Harana died away? It's such a beautiful moment, pero the younger generation do not care for valued tradition with why, Ate? Uh, because of the technology, I think, because, some of young generation, they forgot, they don't really value the history now, and some do, some not. They become modern. Okay, just keep him feed and all, it's good. Okay, guys, I already reached the 3 hours. So Linux and Scratch video. So guys, I'm gonna invite you guys, this coming Sunday, that would be Saturday night in the West. Okay, so 8 a.m. Philippine time. So I hope that you can join also. So I really appreciate it, guys, because, I said that, I'm gonna stay here for 2 hours and a half, but I already 3 hours. So, and it's time for me to prepare our dinner. So thank you so much, guys. And I cannot sing another song, because I don't. Do I need to sing? Yeah, get off work then. Yes, I get off work then. Yeah, so I really appreciate, guys. So okay, so I'm gonna sing. So I'm gonna sing last song. Yes, sing the. I have a next time. Next time, Linux by Kobo. I'm gonna sing that for you. So this one, so I'm the superstar of my show. So I really appreciate, guys, don't hesitate, to go on my live streaming. I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, so for those who are still on the 8 million people, this is for you guys before I say goodbye to you. Okay, so hi Shapo, thank you for coming. And okay, so because Linux, you've been there for so many minutes, so I really appreciate for your time. And I'm gonna sing this for you because you requested it. It's okay if you don't really send me a donation. So this is for you. I'm gonna sing Bye Kubo for you, alright? I don't know what's something, put in your brain that you want me to sing Bye Kubo. What's the special of the Bye Kubo? Sa paligid-ligid all around. Okay, I'm gonna translate. Sa paligid-ligid all around in the Bye Kubo, the Nepa house is linga. Linga means sesame. Sesame. Filipina live stream Hunter. Hello, Filipina live Hunter. Thank you for coming. Ha ba baha kubo is gift to the world, share from small places. Yeah. Okay, so they mentioned bahay kubo kahit munti. They said bahay kubo, it's a tiny house, but there's so many halamas. Ang halaman doon ay singkamas means, singkamas is turnips. Singkamas, what else? I'm gonna translate. By the way, because that's part of my, because, Month of August is a national language here in the Philippines. So, pambansa, buwan ng pambansang wika. So the sibuyas is onion, bawang is garlic, kamatis is tomato, talong is eggplant, sigarilyas is another kind of string beans, mani is peanut, sitaw string beans, bataw it's another kind of kundol is just like cucumber, patola is sponge gourd, opo, I don't know what opo in English. Labanos means radish, mustasa is mustard, okay, luya is ginger. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for everyone on the live stream, Filipino live stream, for those who wants to watch this. Because, at the start of my live stream is very interesting, guys. Okay, so hope for those people who come late, you can replay it. So again, thank you so much, guys, and have a good day to everyone. Paalam.